back to my channel. This is your girl Keely and you're tuned into Life with Keely. So it's been a while since I've done a long form content video, but I have been doing tons of shorts on my channel. But today's video is going to be a really helpful video for anyone who wants to start their t-shirt business and just wondering what type of heat press should they start with, or what do they want to upgrade to. We're going to start from everything to a manual heat press to my largest industrial heat press that I have. Hopefully this will help you out in deciding which one you want to go with. So if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos from your girl. Okay, let's get right into the video. So the first press that we are going to start with is the HTV Ronce 10x10 mini manual heat press, and this is what it looks like. And it comes with its own heating platen, or its own platen, so that way you don't damage your table or anything. But I've made tons of shirts with this heat press. Okay, so this heat press will run you about 80 to well, maybe 60 to 80 bucks if you get it from the TikTok shop. I've seen this as low as 60 something dollars if you have coupons, or I think the highest that I seen this was $80.99. But you can look on my Instagram, my TikTok. I have made tons of shirts with this, so you don't need an expensive heat press to start. Okay, you really don't. You can invest in this, because I've seen a lot of people invest in the industrial grade heat presses and then they're turning around and selling them on the market, Facebook marketplace and stuff, because they find out that pressing shirts wasn't for them, or they don't have time, or whatever the case may be. But I highly recommend this if you want to get started and not invest in a large heat press. I recommend using this with heat transfer vinyl and DTF transfer prints. I will not recommend this with screen prints, only because screen prints, you have to have heavy pressure, which with this you can actually see when you're pressing down how much pressure you are putting on the screen print, whatever. But I would rather have a commercial heat press when doing screen prints. And I also would not recommend this with sublimation if you're trying to get into sublimation as well, because sublimation is a beast on its own. It has so many, like, I'm not gonna say limitations, but so many rules that you have to follow with sublimation. So I would recommend using heat transfer vinyl and DTF transfers with this heat press. Let's move to the next one. So I'm hoping you guys can see this. This is a 15x15 commercial heat press that clamps down. This is a clamshell heat press, which is, you know, it opens and closes like a clam, like that. That's the one I actually prefer to use, is a clamshell, other than a swing away press. That's just a personal preference, that's me. So this is from Planet Flame Sublimation. They are located on Amazon, and this press will run you $2.99 right now. So this is a 15x15. It has a pull-out drawer, if you can see that. This is my favorite presses that have pull-out drawers, because I have burned my arms. So this just kind of helps prevent that. Sublimation with this, DTF prints, vinyl. So this one I recommend, like, if you're gonna get into all types of, also screen prints as well. But if you're gonna get into creating all different types of shirts, I would recommend this. A pressure knob, so you can turn the pressure and adjust it. And the reason I really like this one is because it is a automatic. So like when you press it down and close it, it's gonna count down for you, and then it will beep when it's done. So then when you open it, it automatically resets the counter. I'm gonna show you another 15x15 heat press, but it is manual, to where you have to press the buttons, but this one is automatic, so you don't have to reset the timer or anything. So I think this is one of my favorites. I highly recommend this if you start to grow your business and want to get a larger, better heat press. So the next heat press that we have, I hope you guys can see me, is this yellow heat press right here. And this is a 15x15 as well, but this one is a little bit different than the previous one that I showed you. This one is from a Key DIY, and this one runs you about $129, I believe I seen on there. Let me just make sure. So yes, this heat press is $129.99, okay? And you can find them on the TikTok shop. I recommend going through there. I have this in my showcase if you want to check it out. This has a pull-out platen as well that I really like. It comes with a mat. And the difference between this one and the other one's mat sort of has a cover on it. So it has a cover so that this doesn't come off, but this one does not. So you just have to keep that in place. So the difference between this one, it does have a pressure knob as well, but when you close this one, you actually have to press the start button to start the timer. So if you forget, then you definitely can either go longer or shorter than when you're pressing. It's going to beep. And so when you open it up and it beeps, you have to turn it back off and restart your time again with this one. Okay, it's not automatic like the other purple one over here, but it is the same size. It is a great press. I have used it. If I can insert some videos, I will. If not, you can check out my shorts, and you can also go to my TikTok or my Instagram and you'll see me using this heat press right here. So I definitely recommend this one. It's more affordable. I recommend it for DTF transfers and heat transfer vinyl. I have not used this with sublimation yet, but since it has the pressure knob, I'm pretty sure it's fine. And also with screen print transfers, okay? So yes, that is this one. So let's move on to the next. So now over here I have my other babies. This is the HTV Ront Auto Press Machine, and it is a 15 by 15 as well, and it has a pull-out platen, which I just love these because literally I have burnt my arms and I don't like it. But this is, instead of like a clamshell manual press, this is a automatic heat press. So I'm gonna plug this in and show you what I mean by automatic. So I have it plugged in. I'm gonna turn it on. So I have it right now set at 285 for 6 seconds. So it's going to heat up, and then I will show you how it presses. Okay, so I have this one heated up. So say you press the shirt right here, you're gonna close it, then you're gonna press this button, and if you can see how it closes, and it's supposed to automatically kind of gauge the pressure for you. But then once it's done, it's going to pull back up, and then you will pull your shirt back out. Now, I do recommend this for DTF transfers and heat transfer vinyl. I have done a screen print with this, but I've had to redo it, so it's kind of touchy. And I've seen people use sublimation with this, but I just like to be able to adjust my own pressure. And with this, it's supposed to automatically adjust the pressure. Some say it's heavy enough, some say it's not. I just rather not take that chance when I'm creating a t-shirt for a customer. But this heat press is so cool and I love it so much. Let's go to the next one. And finally, we have my big baby right here. This is a ePhoto Ink 16 by 24 heat press. This drawer cannot pull out, and this is the heat press that I have burnt my arms on. But when I tell you I love this heat press, this is like a good industrial commercial heat press. I really love it. I love the size of it, and the reason I use this press is so I can do larger shirts like 2X through 5X, 6X. They fit perfectly on here, and I'm able to gauge the center. So it is a clamshell heat press, which I love again, and it has the knob back here, and it is automatic. So once you hit the timer, then, or you don't have to hit the temp or the time. Once you set the temp and the time, when you close it, it starts counting, and when it's done, it's gonna beep, and then you just let it up and it automatically resets itself. This will run you close to $400. This was gifted to me by my mom because I asked her for this for my birthday, and she was so gracious to get it for me. I love her so much, but I love this heat press. I use it all the time. right now it's actually a little bit cheaper on Amazon. You can do a payment plan with this one, but right now it is actually $319.99. So I actually do have this in my Amazon storefront. But when I tell you, if you're in this for the long haul, this heat press is definitely one that you want to consider. If you have grown your business exponentially, then I recommend this heat press. I've done sublimation, screen prints, HTV, DTF. I've done anything you basically can think of with this press. And so yeah, I recommend this 100%. Guys, I really hope that this video helped you out a little bit in considering which heat press you want to start with for your business, your side hustle. If you just want to make a little extra money, you know, anything like that. I started with a 12 by 12 heat press from Amazon and have gradually graduated to this. When you see, most of these are actually gifted heat presses. The only one, actually none of these heat presses I have personally bought myself. Me growing my business, I have worked with other brands and these heat presses have been gifted to me, okay? So I am very, very grateful and thankful to the companies that have believed in me to help basically promote their brand. I've used all of these heat presses. I have multiple videos with them and I really enjoy them all. They are great and I feel like I've used them enough to give you guys a great review and help you figure out which one you want to kind of invest in or put your money in if you choose to do so. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.